Hello, my dear students. Today we will take a very important physiological topic, that is respiration. Respiration is a very important process in which oxidation of food takes place. It is the oxidation of food to release energy. If I need to write it in an equation form, how will I write? Food plus oxygen. It will release what? Energy. This is the simplest equation for respiration. Now, respiration can be categorized into two categories, or we can say respiration is of two types. The first one is called as aerobic respiration, and the another is called as anaerobic respiration. In case of aerobic respiration, it is the oxidation of food which takes place in the presence of oxygen. So in the aerobic respiration, presence of oxygen is must. If I give you a diagrammatic representation of aerobic respiration, I will write it like this. Food first gets converted into an intermediate product which is called a pyric acid. This pyric acid again gets converted into carbon dioxide, water and 38 ATP, that is chemical form of energy. The conversion of food into pyric acid is called as glycolysis, and the conversion of pyric acid into the ultimate end products, this is called as Krebs cycle. Glycolysis takes place in cytoplasm of the cell and Krebs cycle takes place in the mitochondria of the cell. Now, if we talk about the anaerobic respiration, the first step for the anaerobic respiration is similar, that is conversion of food into pyruvic acid. This is again called as glycolysis. Now, this pyric acid can do anaerobic respiration in two ways. Those two ways are, if it is a case of yeast, if the anaerobic respiration occurs in yeast cell, then the ultimate end products are ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide, energy. On the other hand, if pyric acid is formed in case of muscle cells sometimes they switch on to the anaerobic respiration, and the ultimate end products of anaerobic respiration in muscle cell are lactic acid and energy. The same amount of energy is released in muscle cells too. Now, the process which is used for the preparation of alcoholic beverages in the presence of yeast in absence of oxygen is called as fermentation. So we can say, this process can also be called as a fermentation, and this is used or utilized in the preparation of alcohol. Now, let us switch on to the points of differences between the aerobic and anaerobic respiration. We are going to write down the differences in the tabular form. Aerobic and anaerobic respiration. The first point of difference is the aerobic respiration occurs in all living cells of plants and animals. On the other hand, anaerobic respiration occurs in bacteria, certain fungi, germinating seeds, fleshy fruits, and mussels. The second point of difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration, it requires oxygen. On the other hand, in anaerobic respiration, O2 is not required. The end products of aerobic respiration are carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide and water. On the other hand, the end products in anaerobic respiration are alcohol and carbon dioxide, or in case of muscle, it can be lactic acid. Next point of difference between these two is aerobic respiration produces 38 ATP of energy molecules. On the other hand, anaerobic respiration, it produces only 2 ATP molecules. In case of aerobic respiration, it is called as complete oxidation. And anaerobic respiration, it is called as an incomplete oxidation. High amount of energy is released in aerobic respiration. On the other hand, very small amount of energy is released in case of anaerobic respiration. So these were the points of differences between the two. Now children, let us switch on to the differences between respiration and breathing. Respiration and breathing. The first point of difference between these two, in respiration, it can be called as a biochemical process. Biochemical process. On the other hand, breathing is called as a physical process. Respiration occurs inside the cell. The second point of difference is it occurs inside the cell. On the other hand, breathing occurs outside the cell. Third point of difference, it is a gradual and stepwise release of energy. Gradual and stepwise release of energy. And breathing, no release of energy takes place. The fourth point of difference, in case of respiration, enzymes are involved. Enzymes are involved. In breathing, no enzymes are involved. Let us switch on to the respiration in plants. How respiration is done in plants? Plants respire with the help of three things. They respire with roots, they respire with stems, and they respire with leaves. When they respire with the help of roots, actually these are not roots. The roots have root hair extensions which are called as root hairs. So root hairs absorb oxygen by the process of simple diffusion, and then this oxygen reaches to other cells. In case of stems, respiration occurs with the help of lenticles. Lenticles are the small openings which are present on the bark of the stem. Lenticles. These are the small openings. In case of leaves, if it is a leaf, then respiration is done by minute pores which are called as stomata. And all these three, the exchange of gases in root hairs, lenticles and stomata, takes place with the help of a simple diffusion. Simple diffusion. Now let us return to the respiration in animals. Animals have different types of organs for respiration, due to which mode of respiration also varies according to the organism. But the basic mechanism is same. Now let us discuss the different types of respiration. There is a cell surface respiration which occurs with the help of general body surface. Example for these are amoeba, single-celled organism. There is a tracheal respiration which occurs with the help of trachea and tracheoles. It occurs in insects. There is a branchial respiration. This occurs with the help of gills, mostly in aquatic animals. There is cutaneous respiration which occurs with the help of skin, as in the case of frog. There is pulmonary respiration which occurs with the help of lungs. Common example, reptiles, birds, etc. There is buccal respiration, which occurs with the help of buccal cavity, and it occurs in frog. So children, this was all about the different types of respiration which is found in animals. Thank you children.